beautiful, warm, deep, happy sleep, all tucked up, cuddly under my duvet, lovely, but now...
Bella!
I'm wrenched up, loud and out of my dream, my joyful dream full of all sorts of outrageous rudeness by that voice.
Bella!
Dad's voice.
Bella, get out of that stinking pit! You're late, and I'm not waiting!
Feel for my phone and it shines. 8:38 in my sleepy face. I need to be in registration in 22 minutes. God! I grab my blouse, all bundled and crumpled, sniff it. It's just about all right. Skirt first, then tights, all laddered and loose. My hair's gonna have to wait for brushing. Quick spray of Dove Original. Because Dove Original's basically the same as washing. In the car, it's freezing.
I'm not turning the heater on, Bella. It's a waste of energy, and a waste of energy is a waste of money. Right. Thank you. Keep wiping the windscreen, Bella. I can't see. Roll your eyes all you want, but I wouldn't have to drive you if I was confident you'd go by yourself.
Dad, I'm not gonna bunk again, I promised.
I just don't believe you. Mr. Cole said you bunked at least 6 times this term. Unless you want to get suspended, I'll be driving you to the front gates. If we ever get there!
We're stuck. Time ticks faster and faster. I'm late. And then Amelia Sullivan, Gail Brennan, and Isabel Stone saunter by looking into the window. Amelia says something to Gail and the cows look back laughing and pointing. Another day, another defeat. And it's only 8:57.
Why is it so busy on a Tuesday?
Tuesday? How could I forget? How could I sleep in? It's the best day of the week.
Bella.
What he doesn't know is there's no way I'm ever going to bunk school ever again because it's Tuesday, which means school is the best place in the entire universe. Why? Sean Barnett. 100% the fittest boy I have ever seen. Fit hair, fit clothes, fit face, fit. He's so popular. Every picture he posts on Instagram gets 1,000 likes. He's so clever and he's so funny and he's got this incredible laugh and he's in my class for GCSE geography every Tuesday, providing yours truly with 1 hour of pure unadulterated perving.
She thinks she's being all subtle, like I don't notice. It wasn't me who noticed first, it was Alfie. He was all like, mate, she's staring again. And I'm like, no, she's not, and not looking. But he's like, mate, she's been staring at us for the last 10 minutes and she's not even blinked. I do this thing where I pretend to drop my pen and pick it up all slowly.
And when I do, I look over and...
That was a look, wasn't it? How am I actually going to cope? Oh, I love the way he does that. And the way he lines his pens all neat and tidy at the front of his desk. And the way he holds his hand up to answer Miss Carter's boring questions.
A CBD stands for what, please?
Central Business District?
Call centres have been relocated to which country mainly?
India.
And who is the hottest girl in year 10 by a country mile?
Bella Harris, Miss Carter. She is easily fitter than Amelia, Gail, and Isabel Stones. I'm totally in love with her, and I can't wait until we get married!
What? You're looking at me like that didn't happen? Sean has literally got no competition. All the other boys are so gross. Honestly, his mate, Tom Holland, not that Tom Holland, his hair is 90% knit, and Alfie Brown only communicates through farts.
Belter!
When the bell rings, it's like being let off a death sentence.
On the bus after school, I'm sat on the front seat of the top deck, same as I do every day.
I sit 2 seats behind, like I do every day. I don't need to put my bag on the seat, because it's always empty.
Alfie sits next to us and he's all like...
Oi, mateless? Who's your invisible friend?
Alfie Brown thinks he's hilarious.
Banterlicious, darling. The king of Banterville, me. Archbishop of Banterbury.
God,
Bosh.
you're so boring.
Oh, freak, if you got no friends, I'm really sorry.
Like I care what he says, because I'm gazing at the back of Sean's head having filthy daydreams about me and him on the back seat.
It's my stop.
We step off at the same stop. I go to press the bell, but I wait because I know he likes to.
I press the bell.
And I'm thinking, one day, when we're married, I'll let you know how I let you press the bell every day, and you'll love me even more. Because by 23, which is when we'll be betrothed, I will be A, skinny, and B, effortlessly cool. I follow Sean Barnett down the road, always keeping 20 paces behind and keeping to the other side, so he won't notice.
I do notice. I can't not notice, but I don't turn around. I don't react. I'm in control.
I love the way he walks. And the way he carries his bag like that.
I think if I ignore her long enough, she'll get bored and leave me alone. Find someone else to obsess about.
I actually think he's perfect.
I get home, key in the door, and look back. She's gone.
Hiding, actually. His house is so posh. A big bungalow with a neat lawn, a clean car, and small trees in pots. His bedroom is at the front. He has white curtains, and I can see a poster of some footballer on his wall. I watch as he steps inside. Good night, sweet prince. And go home to my house, small, dirty, and full of Dad.
How's school, love?
That's Dad. He's lying on the sofa watching Pointless, which is ironic, because that's what his life is.
You stay the whole day?
Yep, and it was mostly unspeakable, but we had geography, which was awesome.
Good, good. You gonna get tea on then?
Yeah, sure. Sandwiches again?
If you like. If you call Mum, tell her I took you to school, and you stayed the whole day.
You're gonna be head boy next year. You're gonna go to university. You're gonna get top grades. It's gonna be easy for you. Everybody says that. Because I was second in class in year 9 and my older brother Charlie went to Cambridge because he got 5 A's at A-levels. My mum's like, you've got to get all 9s and you will, won't you? Because you have to. I don't fail.
On my bed, thinking about the look Sean Barnett gave me, it meant A, I love you but I'm too shy, or B, I'm forbidden to tell you of all my passions, or C, he just happened to look over. I rule out C. I go on WhatsApp to Eva, who's 21 and lives in London. She has 10 piercings and a tattoo, which greatly upsets my Auntie Carol.
Yep.
SB looked at me today.
Hey, great.
It's not like he spoke to me though.
So?
Or even knows who I am.
But he's in love with you.
I so know it, Eva.
Maybe he just doesn't know it yet.
How do I make him notice me, Eva?
Set yourself on fire. That's jokes, by the way. You just gotta chat to him.
How?
Talk to him. Outside the classroom. He's always in the library, isn't he? You can do it. It's easy.
Chemistry last week was a disaster. I got 35 out of 50, which is a 6. I haven't told Mum and Dad would go mad, so I'm in the library at 7:30 a.m. It's quiet. The only time I can really concentrate.
I actually can't believe I'm up this early. I've been told to come into school because of all the work I miss. It's like the most boring thing ever until I find a bookshelf, slip behind it, hidden.
I'm reading and it's just not going in.
Lithium, fluorine, chlorine, calcium. Lithium, Li. Fluorine, F. Chlorine, CH. No, Cl. Lithium, fluorine, chlorine, calcium. Li, F, Cl, CH. No, calcium is Ca.
He's so passionate about his studying. It's like he's actually dedicated.
Learn it. Learn it. You're so stupid. Why are you so stupid?
He's so focused. I actually think I love him even more.
Are you...
Oh God, he's seen me.
Hi.
Hi. How long have you been there for?
I'm Bella.
I know, we're in the same class.
Oh, right. So you know that I exist.
Yeah.
So I was just like looking for some George R.R. Martin, so...
You're in the science section.
Oh, God. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's not science fiction. Not that Game of Thrones is science fiction. It's not, it's fantasy, which means I'm totally in the wrong place and I don't know where to go because I don't work here because I'm a student and I'm not a librarian and you're not a librarian either. You're Sean Barnett.
Yeah. How long have you been there for?
Not long, so...
Right. Anyway, I'd better...
Get on with your studying. Stay top of the class.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were great in geography yesterday. I don't know how you know all the answers. I suppose you read the textbooks and stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Just then, when I'm about to complete my humiliation, something happens. Oh, God, look.
What?
There, your shirt. There's blood running down the inside of his arm.
Oh,
Are you bleeding?
it's nothing.
I've only used it once. It's not snotty or anything.
It's alright, I've got to go.
And he goes. Just runs off.
Next day, I'm looking around the canteen for Sean, but he's not around, which means having to talk to Alfie.
What do you want, Fugly?
I wondered if you'd seen Sean.
Oh, you missing him, mateless? You not able to have your little stare today?
No.
You're not friends with him, you know.
No, but I wondered if he's alright. If he's ill.
Dunno.
You're his best friend, though. What does that mean?
We dunno, alright?
Touchy.
He's probably got a cold or something. That's his usual excuse for not hanging out.
He didn't tell you.
He's not a girl. He doesn't text all the time.
Weird.
No, actually, he's the one that's being weird. Like, all term, never coming around to play FIFA or not replying to messages and stuff. Like he's too good for us or something.
Which he is.
We suppose you fancy him, yeah?
No. What? I was just wondering because he's never off school.
Yeah, I totally believe you.
At lunch, I'm eating quavers and contemplating the conversation I had with Alfie. It's obvious that Sean has realised he's too perfect for Alfie and all the rest of the knuckle draggers, which means he'll be dumping them in favour of me. This thought pleases me. And I eat a Twix. Then I think, what if he's not ill? What if something's happened and that's why he hasn't spoken to Alfie? He was bleeding in the library. What if the bleeding got worse? I stop eating the Twix. What if Sean's in trouble and I'm the only one who knows? I've got to find him.
Going somewhere, Bella?
No, Mr. Cole.
What lesson are you supposed to be in now?
History, sir.
The humanities block is in that direction, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, but you're taking the scenic route.
God, he's so patronising. No, sir.
Well, you better turn around if you don't want to be late.
Yeah.
You recall what we agreed, don't you? One more absence and you'd be suspended.
I know. So, I'm going toilet first. I've got my period, sir.
Oh, right, fine.
Just like that, destroyed by the P-bomb. Sweet. I run to the library. Sean! Shh. Sean! No reply.
I ran up Sean Barnett's road, all out of place, sweating, wheezing, blood racing. His bungalow. Up the drive I go, round the car towards the closed curtains of his bedroom window. I don't look in. I go towards the front door, raise my knuckles to knock, and a voice in my head goes, Bella, what you doing? You going nuts or what? There's nothing the matter with Sean. He's inside, in bed, with flu or something. Just walk away. Go back to school. Don't do this.
But my mind's racing. What if... I go back to his bedroom window. He must be in there, behind those closed curtains, I'm sure. The window's open a bit. There's a crack in the curtains. I lean in. There's someone. It's Sean. Sat on the edge of his bed. Thank God he's alive. He's wearing his red hoodie and black trackies, textbooks to one side. What's he saying to himself? The curtain keeps getting in the way. I can't see, so I... What's he... Oh my... Oh, oh no. Sean, what are you doing? No!
Dad?
Then, a hand on my shoulder. I turn and look into the eyes of a man.
I think you've got some explaining to do, young lady.
For our wedding, I've decided we'll be married in a castle in the mountains. I'll arrive in a crystal carriage pulled by 6 white ponies. My dress will be massive. Emilia Clarke will be my bridesmaid, and the rings will be flown down the aisle on the back of a dragon. For now, my dreams of a wedding are sort of on hold, because I'm sat on the sofa with Sean's dad opposite, staring at me.
So, let me get this right. You were outside our house looking for your cat?
I was, looking around in the bushes and I couldn't see him anywhere, but then I saw this tail that I thought was his tail. So I followed it and I thought I heard a meow in the bedroom, so I did this thing and...
That's why you were stood outside Sean's bedroom?
Yeah.
Right. You should be in school, you know. Which one are you at?
St. Alson's?
That's Sean's school.
We're in the same class.
What? You actually know Sean? And you stood outside his window? I've got half a mind to call the police.
Just then, Sean comes in.
I've looked under the beds and everything. Can't find it anywhere. Looks like there's no cat.
Oh, strange.
What's he look like?
Tabby. No, black and white. My last one was a tabby. This one's definitely black and white.
What's his name?
Drogo.
Drogo.
Yeah. His dad does a big sigh.
Well, Bella, if Drogo turns up here, we'll let you know. I assume he's microchipped?
Yeah.
Maybe I can have your number?
Is Sean Barnett asking for my phone number? Seriously?
So we can call you if we happen to find this cat?
On the pavement, sloping back to school. Why did I say a cat? It was so lame. Bumping into Sean in the library might have been believable, but getting caught spying on him in his own bedroom is so... Oh, God. Why am I such a loser? I can't stop thinking about what I saw. What was Sean doing? He was doing something to his arm. I I go into town instead of school, into McDonald's, and have a Happy Meal, which makes me feel neither happy or like I've had a meal. I go on WhatsApp. Eva, you there?
Shopping, you?
I've totally messed it up with Sean.
Oh no, what do you do?
I made him notice me, but in the worst way.
You klutz bells.
I'm just a stupid kid.
No one's perfect, Bella. Not even Mr. Perfect himself.
No, he is perfect. Eva, you ever known someone to hurt themselves on purpose?
Loads of people. It's common. He got troubles if he is.
Has he?
He needs listening to, not stalking. Talk to him proper, yeah? And stop bugging him with your stupid games.
It's not a game, it's love. Oh, shut up, Eva. She just doesn't get it. I can't be not in love with Sean because the love I have for him isn't normal love. My mum and dad had normal love, which was letting each other get fat and shouting at each other in Tesco's, and so they broke up.
Bella, this is Harry Barnett. Sean's dad? There's a cat in our garden and it's black and white. I think you should come and get it.
Oh no.
So, Bella, is it the right one?
I think so.
The name tag says Patch.
Does it?
Be careful, because he's petrified. Looks like he's scared of you too. Listen, Bella, as you're here, maybe you can tell Sean what today's homework was? He won't want to fall behind. Why don't you knock on his door?
Sean Barnett's bedroom? Am I actually going to go into Sean Barnett's bedroom?
I've been dreaming of this moment for years. Ever since the first time I saw you, I thought you were the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. I suppose I didn't have the guts to say that before because, I don't know, I suppose I didn't want you to turn me down. But I am so glad you made the first move. God, look at you. Your hair, your eyes, your scent of Dove Original. Do you mind if I mean, can I kiss you, Bella?
Actually, that's not quite how it goes.
At all.
I go in and...
Ugh, you. What do you want?
Your dad said you might want to know what the homework was.
Right, because I don't want to fall behind and not, you know, get all nines like my perfect brother. Sit there if you want.
On a chair next to his stinky trainers.
So, go on then.
This is my chance. This is my moment to tell Sean Barnett that I think he's the fittest piece of fitness in the universe and I love him to death.
So?
You want to know what we have to hand in?
No.
I want you to tell me why you're stalking me.
What?
Don't pretend.
But I'm not.
You so are. Everywhere I go, you're there. You're staring at me in school, you're sat behind me on the bus, you're following me home to my house. And then yesterday you're in the library jumping out from behind a bookcase.
I was looking for a book.
And then you're turning up at my house looking into my room.
I was looking for my cat.
Listen, Bella, you're weird and you're creepy and you've got to leave me alone. You gonna deny it? Because this is the proper time to say you're not some scary freak.
I didn't mean to. I mean,
What?
I wanted to check that because you weren't at school, that you were all right.
Oh, me? Why would you care? We're not friends.
But Alfie said you weren't at school.
So what?
I thought something had happened because when I saw the blood down your arms, I thought...
What are you talking about?
In the library, down your shirt, there was blood.
No, there wasn't.
There was.
Listen, you saw something that wasn't there, so yeah, see you then.
It's not the only thing I saw. And when I was here before, I saw what you were doing in it.
Nothing.
You were. It was like you were hurting yourself.
It was nothing.
Is it what you do? Is that why Alfie said you were acting a bit off?
What's Alfie saying to you? Because he's got no right to say anything to you. Neither of you know what you're talking about, so you've got no right to ask nothing. Everything is fine with me. It's you that's the weird freak that's got no friends. So, I'll tell you what, yeah? You can shut up and you can get out my room. Go on. Get out!
So I do. I grab the cat and run out the house, down the drive and onto the street. The cat's scratching and wriggling like mad, and I can't feel his claws because I'm numb. And I'm not crying, and I'm still not crying till I turn the corner and there's a garden, and I chuck the stupid cat over the fence, and it screeches, and I stop, and I cry, and tears flood down my face, and I'm heaving with sobbing, because he's right. I'm stupid and a freak, and I have no idea who the person I love really is.
Next day, outside the music block, when... Mate, heads up, 6 o'clock. I look round and I see her. Oh no, the freak's coming over, mate. I look away, but too late. She stood in front of me, looking all
Shy but edgy, like she's got words bubbling up inside of her.
Hi. I was wondering if you got the homework done okay. And Alfie says,
Course he did, clapped. Now do one, yeah? We were talking FIFA, so...
Only I learned some interesting things on a site called 7 Cups of Tea last night. Facts about stress and pressure and why it makes us do some things.
Like stalking, princess? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean something else. Sean knows.
Look, Sean's been telling us all about your little house visit and the library.
Has he?
You're properly freaking him out, so why don't you leave him alone and get lost?
Only I learned some things and I think you should hear them, Sean. He looks at me, looks at the ground. What are you thinking, Sean?
You haven't told anyone, have you?
no, I haven't, I promise.
Really?
Cross my heart.
Okay, meet me in Costin Town after school? So I do. Meet her. And she stood by the counter with 2 coffees in her hands, her face full of expectation.
I got you a flat white, but I don't know if you drink coffee because of your football, and I could get you another one like a mochaccino because that's the one that I've got and it's got chocolate on, but it was $2.50 and I won't ask for the money.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah?
yesterday, eh?
Yeah.
Sorry about all that cat stuff. You're probably thinking she's a mental or something.
You haven't told anyone, have you? Promise me?
No, I promise. It's our secret.
Ours.
Yes. I want to help.
Why?
Because I know what's going on. You're probably thinking you're all alone and no one understands you, but it's just, you're not alone. There's loads of people. It isn't just cutting that people do, it's pulling out their hair or picking their skin, or some people burn themselves and other people rub their arms with rubbers until the skin goes raw. And it's for all these different reasons, like if they're scared or anxious or worried or nervous, it's loads of things. Like if their parents are breaking up or if they're being bullied and they feel like they can't cope. And some people do it every now and again, and some people do it every day. And some people say it's like this thing that relieves pressure in their heads and it builds and builds and builds, and then they do whatever. They, you know. And it's like this temporary release, even if they really hurt themselves. I can show you the website I was talking about, because there were loads, and some of them are people being probably nasty to each other, and some are people being really evil to each other, but loads of them aren't.
there are all these forums where people are helping each other and can be really nice to each other and let you know that you're not freaks, you're just normal. And there are loads of people doing it, but no one knows because no one talks about it. There are these nurses in schools who can help, and they can talk and you can talk, and you can do these things to help, like punching a pillow or screaming or pinging elastic bands or using red pen instead of, you know, whatever. I've got all this and it's on my phone here, so
Bella,
you don't want to look at it.
why would I when that's not what I'm doing?
Okay.
Look, this wasn't a good idea. I shouldn't have come.
You don't have to deny it anymore.
I know you think you suddenly know me and you know what I'm thinking, but you really, really don't. I only did it once, and I don't do it all the time, so I don't need any help from you, or my mum, or my dad, or nurses, or anyone. So, okay. Bye.
Wait, stop, Sean.
What?
I don't believe you. Listen, I know now you might be like, cool, but other times, not now. You'll be really suffering. And even if your friends ask you how you are, they don't ask how you really are. And your family are the same because they have all these problems that are so important and you're just a kid to them. And not this person who has all these things to say and all these feelings. They just don't get it. And so you play a part for them, being all happy and keeping it to yourself and keeping it all in. And you just hope that one day, one person will be that person who goes, I know, that's me too. And I'm here solely and wholly for you.
How do you know that?
Because I wasn't just talking about you.
Next day, walking past the science block when...
I look up from my quavers.
Don't be weird, Sean. Be cool. Be confident. Hey,
Hey.
you alright?
Yeah, fine, you?
Nice view of, the fence. What are you eating?
It's mostly a quavers-based lunch with a side of Snickers.
You want Asani? It's spare. Cheese goes well with crisps.
Is it poisoned?
I hope not. You got me a coffee yesterday, I'll give you this. Fair deal, right?
Has it got tomatoes?
Yeah, I think so.
Then we can split it in half. You can have the tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. They're too red.
How is it?
Not bad. 6 out of 10?
Listen, what you said yesterday?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I've been going over it and over it in my head. I shouldn't have just talked at you like it was
No,
so...
I mean, like, what you said, like, it was sort of...
I know. I'm a loser.
No, I mean, about me, you were right.
Oh.
About pressure and it being a release. So now you know.
Yeah.
But it's my thing, yeah? I'm dealing with it myself, so I don't need any help from Alfie and Tom, yeah? You have to promise me you won't tell anyone. Like,
I won't.
just then, Amelia runs over.
Oh, hi, Sean. How are you? What are you doing over here with...
Bella.
Yeah, whatever. You are coming to my party on Saturday, aren't you? My parents are out, so it's like an open house for everyone.
Everyone?
Well, most people. But definitely you. You know Isabella thinks you're totally fit, don't you? She's been writing her name with your surname in her books. She's so obvious.
Yeah, I'll be there with the boys.
Oh yeah, don't forget Alfie.
See you later. Afternoon means PE. Football on the field, which is like, football's always been the thing I can lose myself in. It's just you and the ball for 90 minutes, you know? We're all huddled in a changing room full of the stink of sweat, links, and deep heat.
Mate, what are you doing hiding in the corner?
I'm not, I say.
Me and Rob are over there. Come and sit over there, yeah?
I'm all right as I am.
Mate, you are acting so weird at the moment.
I turn around and pick my kit out of my bag. In the break, I've put a white tee on under my shirt.
It covers the scars on the tops of my arms, but that's all. There's the little white lines down the inside of my thighs.
We're doing cross country, which was only invented so adults could watch children suffer. Everyone's pretending to stretch, and it's raining. And Amelia is looking over at us, amazed that not everyone looks effortlessly hot in an itchy PE kit. One lap of the field, and I want to puke. Chloe Griffiths is crying, and Rita King has sprained her ankle. And then we pass the football pitch, where all the boys are playing football. They all stop playing, including Alfie.
Banter time, boys. Shift those pins, lardars. Show us your fun bags, darling.
And Sean stops playing in the middle, not staring at Amelia gliding over the grass, but at me. And he waves at me.
If running in public is the worst thing ever, showering afterwards is even worse. I'd actually rather spend the whole day with Mum's new boyfriend, Glenn. Just look at the floor and get it over with. Hey, Bella.
Who's a voice beside me? It's Amelia, all skinny and pink with a towel on her head like a Pantene advert.
Here, have some of this.
She hands me some shower gel.
It's very refreshing.
I look up. There's Gail in the other corner, like she's hiding, washing her legs as fast as she can. There's thin white lines on the top of her arms too. No way.
Oi, stop staring. Gail, be nice. I was about to ask Bella how she's so friendly with Sean Barnett. He's so out of your league.
You don't know him like I do.
Oh, really?
You don't understand him?
Oh, do you know something we don't? What is it?
Nothing.
No?
No. Even if I could tell you, I can't. It's personal.
Oh, Bella, we just want to help him too. You know, if something's wrong. We genuinely care about him. Alfie said he's hiding something. I just can't stand the idea that he's in pain or something. Is he smoking? Drinking? Bella, is Sean Barnett taking drugs? He is, isn't he? Rita King said she saw him rubbing his arms. Is that from injecting?
No, it's not that. It's just...
It's what?
I just can't.
Come on, tell us, Bella. We just want to help. We won't tell anyone. You'll feel better for sharing it. Next day, I'm coming out biology, and before I'm even out the door.
Oi, you, are you proud of yourself? Are you? Because you know what you've done, don't you?
What?
I mean, what were you?
I don't...
Did you not hear what happened? Sean's just run out of English and he's crying, man. Like, proper crying. That's my mate, man, and he's...
I don't...
He said, well, it's because of you.
What?
You blabbed, didn't you? He says you were the only one who knew, and now it's all over school. Everyone's saying he cuts himself, and Instagram too. We want you to know, yeah, if he does anything, if anything bad happens, it's all your fault. And we'll make sure everyone knows that.
I dropped my bag. My legs crumple under me. What have I done? Pick up, Sean, please.
Hi, this is Sean. I can't pick up, so leave a message.
Come on.
Hi, this is Sean. I can't pick up, so leave a message.
God, Sean. Sean, it's me, yeah? Bella. I don't know what you're thinking or what you're doing right now, but I want you to know that nobody's laughing. No one thinks... Everybody is worried about you and they're thinking about you because they care, Sean. See? That's it. They really care about you because you're kind and caring and smart and funny and everybody's on your side and they're all on your side because they care about you and they love you, Sean, like I do, Sean, like I love you. Come back to school, please.
Hair trimmed, shoes polished,
I'm in the canteen.
shirt ironed, teeth cleaned.
And everyone's sat, chatting, shouting, shoveling pasta fast and loud.
Best coat on, bag packed, and
Walking through the gates into school.
The door opens.
I breathe in deep and steady.
Sean?
The whole room goes silent.
And he smiles, begins walking past everyone.
Amelia, how you doing? Alfie, you all right? Oh, Isabel, I'm good. You good? No, nothing's been wrong. I'm fine. I'm tip-top, Gail. Thanks for asking.
Sean? What's going on?
Hey, Bells, man. How you doing? You're looking so well. Bet you got loads of homework for me to catch up on, yeah?
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to get stuck in. It's only been 2 days, but seriously missed this place.
Are you alright?
Totally. Oh, look, me, Alfie, and Amelia are all hanging out in Costa later. You should come with.
Yeah?
Yeah. Might be a good time to tell everyone about that misunderstanding.
You what?
You can tell everyone I don't self-harm, Bella. Because I don't. I don't cut myself. So it would be really cool if you could tell everyone that.
You do.
No, I don't.
You said.
Don't think I did. Anyways, I got a rush, so I'll see you in geography, yeah? You can give us the homework then? It is so good to see you, Bella.
Yeah. And he goes, leaving me in the canteen, the whole school giving me evils.
Oh, it's you. Nice to see you by the front door this time.
Hi, Mr. Barnett. Is Sean here?
In his room. You want to see him?
If he's alright with that.
Why wouldn't he be? I'll go and get him.
He goes to Sean's door and I realise he literally has no idea what's going on with his own son. He thinks everything is fine and normal.
hi.
So the little trip to Costa didn't happen then?
Oh, I couldn't face it.
Couldn't keep up the act then?
It wasn't an act.
Oh yeah, of course not. All that, hey Bella, how you doing? You look great stuff. It was so cheesy, Sean. It's like you turned into a spotty Harry Styles.
Better than being a snitch.
Maybe it is better that I'm a snitch.
Like telling everyone my personal stuff?
Someone's got to tell the truth because you aren't. Not even to yourself.
Isn't that what you want, though? That happy, popular Sean, the Sean that's going to smash his exams, that everyone thinks is so perfect. That Sean you're in love with.
Love?
In your message, you said you loved me.
Oh,
I know that's why you're showing me all this attention.
it isn't.
Really?
No.
Then it's you who isn't honest.
Okay, maybe... Okay, stop looking at me like that. Yeah, I thought you were the fittest boy I'd ever seen, and I was like... Maybe it all got a bit...
Yeah.
But when I said that thing on the phone, it wasn't about Harry Styles, Sean. It was about you. The one who is so happy but so tough on himself. The one who is so popular but sometimes wants to be on their own. And sometimes is in so much pain that they have to hurt themselves. The real you, my friend.
I suppose you think I'm in a mess, don't you?
So are lots of people.
Like Alfie and Gail now, they're happy.
How do you know it?
Just look at them, they're always joking.
So are you.
They're never saying anything
Nor
about...
do you.
Yeah, but...
But what? How do you actually know what's going on inside someone's head, Sean? Like yours. What's going on?
There's something you haven't seen.
Oh God, Sean, why have you done this?
It's not as bad as it looks.
Does it not need stitches? Please, let me help you. Can I help you?
You can't.
If not me, maybe, but other people can. Please, let me help you. Let me.
I'm scared, Bella. I'm so scared. Next day, sitting on the seats in reception.
Sean's got his head down, try not to see anyone. Fingers tapping, knees shaking.
I tried to think of something to say to make him feel... to let him know he's not alone. Miss Evans is the school nurse.
Sean, you wanted to have a chat?
She listens and nods sometimes, and I talk. And it's funny. Not funny, but strange. I mean, talking about yourself to a nurse about personal stuff. I don't know, it feels... I don't know. But she listens, so I don't mind. I tell her everything.
I sit outside the office, and Sean's on the inside. I can look through the window, but I don't.
I can't help it, but the more I talk about I start crying. I'm 15 and I'm crying. Look at me, but I am. And she just listens, so I don't mind. And at the end, she leans in and nods and goes,
Sean, I
can
can
help.
help. I'm going to help.
A few months later, Bella's round mine, and we're playing the new Final Fantasy VII remake on the Xbox. It's unbelievable. It's like the original, but better. You get to beat the hell out of Leviathan and summon Chocobo and Moogle.
I'm gonna kill it now. Just one more move, round the side.
It's a present for my mom, who's suddenly been all like, here, have this new game and this new game. Let's go shopping for clothes anytime. She keeps wanting to go for long walks so we can have conversations.
Go for the knees and down.
Dad's been the total opposite. Always hovering outside my door and coughing and giving me big man fist bumps in the shoulder.
Oh man, I'm dead. This game is so stupid.
That's because you keep pressing all the buttons at random.
Which is the way you're supposed to play these dumb games.
Let me show you.
Can we not just watch telly? You said one chapter of this and then we'd watch Game of Thrones?
You need to practice. Alfie will be here in 10, and I told him you could beat Genova.
God, all right. If it means you two will be mates again, then fine. We'll play this tonight and then Game of Thrones on Wednesday.
Oh, I can't, Bells. I've got this cams thing. It's something Miss Evans has set up. They sort of help with what I've been doing. Here, look. Go on. Ping it. It helps whenever I feel stressed instead of cutting.
And it works.
Sort of. It's not something I'm going to stop straight away, but... Go on. Nice.
If you say so.
Oh, what's up? Why are you being so moody?
It's like, if you're talking to these camps people, does that mean you don't want to talk to me anymore then?
No, no way.
Because I haven't said anything to anyone. And Amelia and that lot have been on to me saying, why are you still besties with Sean Barnett after what you did? And I've said nothing.
I know.
And I won't, yeah? I properly promise. No more blabbing or being weird and stalking. Cross my heart.
I do trust you, Bella.
Just as friends.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what they say. You know, take it one game at a time, give it 110% and all that.
Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want another ping?
No, now shut up. I've got to help you beat Genova and I'm not leaving till she's dead and beaten.